Live from Dodger Stadium, Tuesday baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And that's how this game gets started.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a ball. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Digging in, Michael Harris II. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. One down, base is empty. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
That's down and in.
3-0.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
So a man aboard, Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Man at first, one away. This one in the air. Rojas. He makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Here's Matt Olson. Way high with that one. Ball one. Harris off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Oh, that's it.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound in this one, Chris Sale. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Freddie Freeman leading things off and takes a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. Riley sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mookie Betts.
Simply put, Boog, I mean, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. Dodgers down in order. We played an inning, no score. Back here in LA, top of the second, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Snell back to work. Fastball for a strike. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Ozzie Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
No score here in the second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Makes the grab for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
And ball one. Two outs, base is empty. And that is out of play.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Caught him looking for the K. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Muncy to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, and he just misses. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's down and away. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Ball one there.
1-2.
That one misses. 2-2.
Still
balls,
just
2
the
strikes.
second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Sale delivers. Now 1-1. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Take your base.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That one fouled off. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That misses the zone. And a count now even up. And that one is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Inside, just missed. Two on, 2 outs. And now it's even up.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's towards center. And that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. And that one pulled foul. Profar, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 0-1. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So here's Murphy now. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, Should be a good outing for him.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
They'll just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. Ball 2. Top of the third, no score. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here is Nick Allen. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Bottom of the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-1.
Sale ready. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Line to left. Fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul ball. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's inside, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. The relay. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at
all. So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Clips the outside corner, 0-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Strike 3 on the foul tip. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
Next one misses. 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Michael Harris II. Walked his first time. And that one upstairs.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The Braves hitless so far in the game.
2-0 the count.
Sliced hard but foul. The 2-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing, and he popped it up. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
First pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls,
Good
1
pitch
strike.
to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Next
That's a ball.
offering is down low.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4,
That's
2
ball 4.
aboard.
Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Will Smith to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And delivers outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And there's a ball. The 2-1. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
First and second, no outs. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one almost got him. And Sale deals.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
3-0.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
3-1.
High fly ball out to center field. Drops into the glove. 1 down.
The center fielder,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on, one out. That misses.
Ball, that's down.
And it's a ball and a strike. And downstairs.
That's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Fought off foul. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, 2 down. And that one a little below the knees. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Snell back to work. That one off the mark,
low.
and it's 1-0.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Takes it himself. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Struck out looking his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's off the mark. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
2-1.
The Dodgers leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy. And a swing and a miss there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And they lead it. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Nick Allen digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Blake Snell with the strikeout. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Right side. Albies in plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's Mookie now, 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. On a line out towards center. Harris squeezes it, and there's 2 away. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And he makes the catch. And that is that.
Check it out. Hey, yo, come back to base, the freak lines, the bad jazz tunes, it's the words, don't switch the group. From into any state, I shake shit up, I'm in the place, yo, so never step to this, or catch on like the rest. 1-0-2.
New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just missed.
Outside.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2 count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. He's 0 for 1. Harris measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just
Outside,
missed.
ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball. And it stays fair.
The bat, the designated hitter, Marcell.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Harris stands at first with 1 out. Next offering
1-1.
way off the plate. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda, a left-hander, also throwing. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. Good backup, though. He's right there, and no advance.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 in this one. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Check swing, and he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 on, 1 out.
Inside, ball.
Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. Headed towards the corner. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And that one a little bit high.
1-0.
Not even
2-0.
close there. Now 2-0. Two outs. And a slider misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 outs, bases full. Here comes Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And it's even up. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 63 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Braves, number 63.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No outs, runner at first. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Muncy on his horse around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ball 1 there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they love it here at Dodger Stadium. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singing.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And now here is Andy Pajes. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Edman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Popped up. Albies in position. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Rojas at second with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Freeman hits it in the air. Profar has a beat on it, and that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Come on, show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot. And you can try, but you never really fight for me, 'cause I'm a soul in the neighborhood, ain't no breaking me. And you can try, but you never really...
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Snell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Inside.
That's inside.
Ball
That's a ball.
1. Profar gets a piece there. Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Murphy in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Tying run at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a 1-2. That's a ball.
Oh.
Tried the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now here is Nick Allen.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they trail by 1.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Acuna at the plate and takes high there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. High in the air, out to right. Pajes makes the grab, and that'll do it. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee. Well, 1-run game. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And that misses. 1-0. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
1-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Good eye in that spot. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the seventh. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Evan Phillips.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One-run game. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Bonda, the power lefty, up as well. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's off the inside corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. First out in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Infield shifted to the pull side. And that one fouled off. That's in there. That's strike 2. And ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Two.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and a foul ball. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hit 'em hard. Gotta hit 'em hard.
Here's Matt Olson down. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's inside.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
That one 95 to finish him off. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 4 to 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Jimenez. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. First pitch just misses. He swings and fouls one off. Falling behind 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering upstairs. Foul ball there. And they'll do it again. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low, and it's 1-0. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pierce Johnson up and throwing. Next offering is downstairs. That clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Pajes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0.
Ball.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Edman stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hit hard, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now it's going to be Miguel Rojas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That one is upstairs. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. Now 3-1. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pajes makes his way towards it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, number 70. Austin Riley at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Profar now. Towards first. Boots it into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy, trying to deliver as the hero. On the ground, right side,
foul.
and that's just foul. The tying run is 90 feet away. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Scott is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Got it, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And the final score here, 4-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.